The second lesson in Adult 3 is forward half-swizzle pumps. Let's get started with the warm-up. We did forward swizzles in Adult 1, so how hard can half-swizzles be? The difference is that this time you're going to have to do it in a circle, using your arms. So we're going to have to stretch our arms. In this exercise, take one of your arms all the way across your chest. Then bring the other arm orthogonal to it. Then switch sides. Next, place your feet shoulder-width apart and spread your arms way out. Close them together rapidly and switch which arm goes on top of the other. You should be nice and loose now for the next part of this exercise. Next, put your arms out in a T position as flat as you can. Point your toes outwards and bend down. You'll want to use a light weight for this exercise. Think about 3 pounds. If you don't have a weight, don't worry. I'm using a can of chili. Now point your toes inwards and repeat this movement downwards. You'll want to make sure that you don't drop the arm holding the weight. Besides not bending, that is the biggest mistake in this move on the ice. Here's Coach Rachel.
Hi skaters, so the next thing that's on the agenda is we're going to do our forward half swizzle pumps, both directions, and you have to do 6 to 8 in a row. So I would say definitely 8. So what I would like to do just to warm up is going back to the beginning where we were doing just our forward swizzles here. Make sure you have some nice forward swizzles before we begin doing our half swizzle pumps on the circle. Now we already kind of reviewed these when we were working on slaloms, the forward slaloms. So we're going to go back to the circle. We're going to make sure our hands are hugging the circle. So right arm in front, left arm back. I'm going to keep my left foot still and just pump with my right. Then rise up. Okay. When I do this, I'm going to make sure my belly button is facing the center. My arms are on the circle. Okay. Now I'm going to go the other way. So now I'm going to have my left arm. It's going to reach across my body. My right arm is up. I like to have my thumb up. Pump. So you bend and rise up, bringing your feet together. Bend. Rise up. And try to rip the ice. Try to gain some speed too. You can start out with some little ones if you need to. Then you can make them a little bit bigger and bigger. Those are your forward half swizzle pumps.
Next up is moving forward to backward and backward to forward, 2-foot turns on a circle. You'll have to do this clockwise and counterclockwise. Thanks for watching!